Hi everyone! So today we're presenting on our game called Pandemic Simulator. So what we aim to do is we wanted to stimulate the spread of COVID-19 throughout a certain population, where the aim of this game is to show policymakers, the impacts that their policies could potentially have on their population through both the number of lives saved and also the potential the economy. So let's get started. So here we have a screen with a bunch of different color circles, and these circles represent different gathering places that people in the population can gather at. So there's four different population types. You can have grocery stores, or recreation centers, hospitals, or neighborhoods where people live. So these are the different types of gathering places that people will gather at. And when you zoom in, as you can see, each gathering place actually has a certain number of population, along with the breakdown of the number of uh, type of people who are there. And so what we did here was we actually used the SIRT model to model the spread of the disease. And SIRT stands for susceptible, infected, recovered, and also dead. So here, yeah, as you see here, this, the white is population, red being infected, and green being recovered. And so when we press play, you can actually see that the numbers actually change, which means that people are actually moving around these different gathering places, which and another factor that we did was we tried to simulate the economy of this population using something called the GDP. So we calculate the GDP by taking the disposable income of the people who are currently alive in this population, and we took this by calculating the disposable income of the recovered and also the susceptible individuals. These people who we assume will be working and earning income. And so there are two different types of actions that the policymaker can take. You can either do masking procedures, where you can decrease the spread of transmission, but you will increase the cost to the economy, so you'll further decline the GDP. Or you can shut down neighborhoods, where you can prevent people from, leaving and going to this certain gathering place. And so as you can see, I have already lost my game, even within, I guess, the first 2 minutes of presentation, because we have two main lose conditions. The first one being if the population, if the infected drops below, goes above one third of the population, or the GDP falls below 75% of the internal GDP. And so this really encourages, the policymaker to balance between policies that save lives and also don't crash the economy. And we have actually two main win conditions. The first one being if you survive until day 200 without achieving those two weight loss conditions, or if you stamp out the number of infected individuals. So overall, our game really aims to emphasize the importance of timely decision making, and also really show policymakers how their policies could potentially impact the number of policymakers that the constituents that they have. Thank you very much.